Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada Hendricks and today we're going to be talking about stability and leveling up. How to do all of that, how to have stability, how to level up, right? We all want to be able to, learn these things and know how so that we can move forward in life and we can take our life to the next step. So I do have a few things listed down, of course, and I'm just gonna go kind of how I have it in the order that I have it in. But this is stability, how to have stability, and also how to level up. And I feel as though that both you have to do kind of the same thing to be able to achieve both of them, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna have, it's not like in an order where you have to start doing this first or whatever. It's just going to be things that you need to start doing so that you can have the stability that you want in life and you can level up in life. So we're gonna jump right into it. Okay, so the first one is going to be committing yourself to consistency, right? So we as humans, we have such a hard time with being consistent with things, especially things, even though we love these things, we give ourselves so much of a hard time with staying consistent with those things because I feel like we just give up and we just want to go run back to our old self, which is normal. But if you break that habit and you start to continuously, like, even no matter how bad, how much you don't want to do something, if you just do it consistently, you could be crying like, I don't want to do this, but you still get it done. It really shows, because in the long run it'll start to feel like, okay, I have to do this, like this is like my work, this is life, that like this is something I have to do in my life, right? So being consistent and committing yourself to anything that you do in life, okay, it could be the gym, it could be work, it could be a business that you start, it could be anything, but committing yourself to that consistency of everything in your life is so very important to be able to grow and have the stability that you want, and also how you can level up, right? So that once you start doing and being consistent with these things that you're doing in your life, you're going to start leveling up and becoming a brand new you. Now, with that though, I will say that that is something that you have to be committed about, right? So a person could tell you so many times, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But if you don't want to be consistent and you're not hard and disciplined on yourself to be consistent, you're just not going to be. So don't expect to just, oh, someone told me that I could be consistent, so I'm not going to be consistent because of how they explained it. No, it's all within yourself. Okay, so you have to actually put in that work and be very hard and stern on yourself. And it is times that it's going to be kind of hard, but push through it, fight through it. Okay, so another one is establishing a routine is very important, because once you establish a routine in your life, in your daily life, things go much more smoother, and it's stability, right? Because you already have in mind what you're doing that day, how your day is going, or so forth, right? So having a routine is very, very, very important. And if that is waking up, showering, going to work, coming home, doing a YouTube video, this is what I do. Okay, I wake up, go to work, shower, go to work, come home, make a YouTube video, go to sleep, whatever, do it all over again. And then also, if you have things that you have planned, right? If you have a doctor's appointment, if you have somewhere to be, a hair, whatever, an appointment, whatever it is, somewhere to be, make sure you are writing these things down and putting in, like, even in your reminders on your phone, right? To make sure this is the day I gotta be very organized, basically, to sum it all together. Being organized and having that routine is very important for stability. And that's because if you don't have everything together in a routine, right, or reminders of what you have to do, you won't do things. You would just sit and you would just be like not doing anything, right? So having a routine is so important, and it's also good for the brain, the body, because you train yourself to start doing these good things, this routine that you have, and always make a good routine, right? Something that's going to benefit you and help you. And an important one is find stable friends. Okay, so we love our friends no matter if they are a mess or if they're good, right? But it's very important to surround yourself with stable people in your life overall. Just because it's so natural for another person's attitude and ways to rub off on another person, and you're not really, if you're around somebody that's just a mess, you're kind of bound to be that way, especially when you haven't found yourself and you haven't learned, just you don't have any stability, or you want to glow up, right? So you have to start surrounding yourself with those type of people that have their self together. Because if you surround yourself with these people that are a mess, you're just going to kind of like not really focus on you and the good that you need in your life, right? The good that you need to do in your life, because you're around people that are doing this, that, and the third. You have to surround your people with likewise people, like the person you want to be. Surround yourself with those type of people. Even the mindset, even if they're not even in the position that they want to be in, but if they have that mindset of growth and leveling up and having stability, right? Surround yourself with those type of people. It's so great. You guys can grow together, number one, and even if they're above you, you can look up to them and learn things from them also. And I say this in a lot of my videos, but also having a goal and a end plan. So making sure that you have goals set and just plans, like overall. Like goals, I feel like are so important. It's something for you to look forward to, you get excited about, you work harder because you want it so much. And that comes a lot with being consistent and having discipline too. So even though you want something so bad, the human body, the person, they don't sometimes, like, they don't work as hard as they want it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you'll really want to be something, and it's like you don't work that hard because you're just lazy. You're so used to just being lazy that lifestyle overcomes and, like, what is it? Like, it basically overpowers your want for this thing that is so big to you that you want to become, right? So that's why you have to change your lifestyle. So important, because if you don't, you're gonna be lazy. Your laziness is gonna overpower the person that you want to become. Like, it's so important to change your lifestyle and try to break those habits and being consistent and having that discipline. Develop a winning mindset. So in your mind, you're going to win. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to win. You're going to make it. You're going to get somewhere. Believe in yourself. If no one's gonna believe in you, you're gonna believe in you. You can believe in you. You can have that faith within yourself, right? You can have that hope within yourself. So always remember, you are going to win, okay? As long as you put that work and you continuously be consistent and you try so hard, you work so hard every single day, you know what I mean? Or you can have some rest days, because I believe in rest days, but for majority of your life, just continuously keep thriving, keep going harder and harder and harder and harder. I'm telling you, it's so important to always remember, you are a winner, okay? You need to have that mindset, because if you have the mindset of I'm gonna fail, I'm not gonna make it, you're gonna fail and you're not gonna make it, because you're not even putting in good words within your life. You're putting in negative sayings, negative things, right? You need to put in all positivity things everywhere, from all aspects, from what you say to yourself, from what you do, all of that, okay? So always remember, you are a winner, and you can do whatever you want to do in life, okay? This is your world, okay? Yours. This is my world over here. But you just always remember that it's your world, your life. You do what you know what's best for you, what you want to do, what you want to become. You can do it. Have that winning mindset. It's very, very, very important. And always remember to take control of your own thoughts. And that goes back to having the winning mindset, okay? So taking control of your thoughts is so important, because people can get in your head. People can tell you one thing, you know, you can have just overall like bad thoughts from just your past life and how you always used to think. So trying to take control of those thoughts and put them in more positive thoughts and just better overall, right? So that you can think better, you can feel better, you can do better. Always important to take control of your own thoughts. You know what's best for you. You know the feeling that you should feel in any situation, especially if you want to feel good all the time. Make sure that those thoughts are good thoughts. Think good thoughts, you know what I mean? Think realistically also, and think just good overall. And a very important one, I say this in all of my videos, take care of your well-being, okay? And this comes with stability, and this also comes with leveling up. With leveling up, that is like overall, make sure you are taken care of, showered, what you eat, brushing your teeth, do your hair, fix yourself, look presentable anywhere you go. Don't ever be caught lacking, okay? Make sure you take care of your well-being, what you put in your body, you know, start drinking a lot of water. It's very, very, very important, okay? And take vitamins. Yo, you guys, vitamins are really, really important because we don't get what we're supposed to get in everything that we eat, especially when we don't have a good diet. So taking vitamins could really, really help you, especially if you know, don't know what to eat yet and you might be getting into it, or you might start thinking about getting into it. But sometimes, you know, we can have cheat days. So making sure that you get those vitamins every single day into your body is so important. So if you want to, you can look into vitamins to take daily. I've been taking vitamins, so I know that because I'm low on like iron and God knows what else, okay? So I like to take vitamins just so that I can feel good. A very, 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 very important one is do not be scared to take risks, okay? I don't care what it is. I mean, make sure that you're safe, right? But don't be scared to take risks, girl. If you want to go and you want to be a model, if you want to go and you want to try to be an actor, if you want to go and whatever, don't be scared to take risks. That is so important. Me, for instance, I take risks every day doing YouTube, making videos, planning videos on what I should talk about. And, you know, even with this type of situation with doing YouTube, also, I could take a risk and talk about something that, you know, I feel like maybe I shouldn't do it. Like, will people get mad at me for if I talk about this? But F it, take that risk. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by taking risks. Try and do everything and anything in this world, especially if that's what you want to do. If, you know, it can lead you to what you want to become. And all good intentions, of course, but make sure you take those risks. Okay? And also, like, starting a side hustle is very important so that you can start to find what you want to become, right? Like, say if you know, you don't even know, right? Like, you could start like a whole clothing brand, right? And mind you, you never even wanted to like do a clothing brand, like that never came up in your mind, right? But you could just start it, just to start it, right? And you're like, wow, this is actually something I really like. And then this becomes your life. And then you start making all this money from it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever your brand is your brand. So it could be as simple as a white t-shirt, right? With 2 words on it. But it's yours, you know? So you have to understand that brands are all about just the person itself, I feel, in my opinion. So if it's yours, make it yours. Make it exciting. You know what I mean? Do over the top things. Do things that people don't do. You know, make it your brand, right? So for instance, this is my brand. This is my YouTube. This is what I talk about, and don't get me wrong, there's people that talk about the same thing, but they have their own brand. It's their own personality, right? It's their own person. Nobody will ever be me and talk like me and act like me, whatever, right? So it's so exciting that you could do your own brand. You could start your own business, and it could be, you know, you. Like, it's all you. It's beautiful. So I just feel like starting a side hustle, it doesn't matter, something that you're interested in, just to try it out. You know, like, we only live once, to try something. Start moving in life, start thinking big, stop thinking tiny. You want to travel the world, you want to see the world, you want to go do this, you want to go do that. Start thinking big. Very, very important. And that's how I am now in my life. And you know, all I want to do is travel the world and give my family the best life ever, right? So, and myself, because I've was struggled in the past, okay? So now it's like I'm so ready to thrive. So having that mindset and being consistent and having the discipline is very important. And I hope you guys follow all of these things that I had said today for stability and leveling up. These things, all of these things are so important for both of them. And this was for a video that somebody asked me on Instagram, and I'm so happy to put this out for you, girl. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day.